We have a brave new world coming. Woo-wee! I am seeing things happening, and I want you to hear this, because if you're out there listening to, what the authorities are saying and the words they're using that are scary, I want you to know that there's another world out there. I'm seeing it, and I'm helping create it. Are you? If not, come on board. Hat today or no hat? What do you think? Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an amazing life. Are you ready for this? I want to share with you what change makers are doing that you might not be seeing, because we're working behind the scenes. Yes, there's a whole army of people here, light workers. This is part of what we are. We are one beautiful energy field, always in expansion and transformation. That's what's happening here. Now we get to make choices. We're delving into the darkness and the light and everything in between. It's endless. The one is just exploring everything. But we have some really big choices to make right now. I want to ask you what you're watching. You have to be very careful of how you filter that information. Because when you see anything that's negative, most of it is programming. It is meant to put fear in you. Why would anybody put fear in you when there's nothing you can do about it except for maybe take a side, get in arguments, join groups, and create more conflict? We need to step back from that. Are you ready to do that? I'm going to tell you about the brave new world and the light workers out there. We are creating whole platforms for anybody who wants to participate to change every area of their lives. Now, I talk about this constantly because I help you. I give you tools to actually do this. It starts with our discussion here and you changing your mindset and what you focus on, because thoughts are things and they create. That is a fact. And if you've taken any of my courses or courses out there or watched any teachers and you've tried those techniques, right? It's really a way of life. You realize, wow, you start to get some really positive results when you place your focus over here. You guys know that I have a free mobile app that helps you do that. What am I manifesting? It shifts you over into a positive thought, because now you're giving a directive to the universe. Well, light workers realize it's not just about that. It's what happens when you go into work, and what does that job entail? Is it destroying the planet, your body, stressing you out, making you unhealthy? Then you come home. And then what are your options for food? And most of them aren't very good. So we have to go into this space and say, we have to be a part of the transformation of everything. So we have a whole army of light workers, and now it's time for us to go to work. We've been working, but now we're kicking in big time because there's such a big group of people out there. A mass awakening of people saying, I am going to let go of all these things that I thought were making me happy because they're just not, and it's not who and what I am. I have other options, and finding those options to be so amazing. And a lot of it is letting go of the material attachment, but actually having more abundance and joy and all the wonderful things that await you. The light workers are kicking in, and they're in every part of our society and business, and yes, even the authorities. You won't know a lot about that, but you'll see some things happening that are going to look very good. So don't assume that everybody is out to get you. Yeah, there are a lot of people in density and heavy egos, but I guarantee you there is a whole group of people that are creating businesses for you so that you can flourish, because when we have money, we're more powerful, right? We can help a lot more people until the system goes away, but it's still in play now. Instead of chasing stocks and investments, what if you could create your own world where you could flourish in a way financially that you never imagined possible? We have business people that are light workers setting systems up for you to learn how to do things that are good for the planet, yourself, your family, and your health. These businesses also, as you guys know, I'm always promoting my business up here, my training that I went through up here, because you also can be mobile. What about housing? What if you could live anywhere and earn money? We're giving people options to do that. We want to live freer, healthier lifestyles. Now, what about your health? All these other things. You're going to start learning how to do things every day that are so healthy for you and step away from things that aren't. This new world is unfolding. If you guys signed up for my free series, you saw that on the thank you page, you get to watch a webinar by people I'm collaborating with that are actually helping everyday people purchase homesteads with zero money. There's investors out there who love real estate and property, but they don't want to live off the grid or on a homestead or retreats or wellness centers. They don't want any of that stuff. But the people who want that might not be able to afford it. I'm helping these guys put the two together so that everyday people with wonderful, wonderful skills and talents that want to create sustainable living, homesteads, whatever it is, whatever beautiful idea you have, you can actually generate money from these properties and have investors come in and support you. And you can actually be the majority owner in that property. What a concept. You can be powerful. You can team up with business people if you're not a business person. Artists don't have to starve anymore. All of that's going away. All of those, the rich and the poor and the good or broke, and it doesn't have to exist. Abundance is here for everyone. This is the new earth that's happening. I promise you it is. Now, I just teamed up with one of my dear friends from my training here, and we are creating, she's going to get involved in Digital Explorers with me. She's in Portugal. We can work globally. We can create anything we want. Don't let country border lines or skin color or cultures or whatever it is that you're looking at that you think separates us. We have to start looking past that. Somebody said I should be wearing a white hat. Did I know about black? And I said, yes, black is a color that the one it made created. That's all I know, is that everything is beautiful and it's an exploration. And the more you focus on this change that I'm talking about and you support and go along with without fear into the space that Lightworkers are offering you, the more we change the world and this one beautiful collective that we share, because everything that you do affects everybody else. We're electromagnetic fields. There's no line between my field and yours. It's one, just one. That future, you, exists right now. You just have to step into it. You have to become it right now. So I watched last night, you're going to love this, I watched The Day the Earth Stood Still. I think it's from the 50s. I remember as a child seeing that movie. It's a black and white movie. I suggest you watch the original. The original has the most powerful message in it. So it's about somebody who comes from another planet and lands on the White House lawn. And he looks like a human, but he has this big robot called Gort. Gort protects him, and Gort doesn't like anybody who's violent. This is interesting. They go through this whole series in the movie, and the reason he came here in the first place was really to give us a message that the other galaxies won't tolerate our violence and that it's time for us to make a change. Sound familiar? The final message was that they were not going to allow us to affect them and that they were all peaceful. But here's what's interesting. Gort, the robot, is one of a series of robots that the humans, the extraterrestrials, look like humans on the other planets, actually created these robots to enforce peace, even if they had to use less than pleasant means to do it. So any human that wasn't peaceful or demonstrated violence was destroyed by the robots, not by another human. Isn't that interesting? That's one way to keep us in check. It's a great movie. Watch it, because it demonstrated so much of a new world that we can be. So anybody who's seen the movie or is around my age, I'm going to ask you to write in the comments what the command to Gort was. Everybody knows this who watched the movie. I'll tell you in the next video. That new earth is happening right now. It's not a future event. We're stepping into it now. Because what I'm creating as a light worker with so many others, we have participants now. Before we were sort of standing out there by ourselves. And now we have voices and we're allowed to speak. Yeah, we might be suppressed and certain things are going to be in place to keep that in check. Nothing can stop it now. Are you going to participate as a light worker, a change maker? Don't be afraid. You can do it. You can create your own online business or an artistic business, or go on a homestead and create a retreat, or anything you want. Travel the world and earn money. You don't have to struggle and suffer anymore. It's amazing. I want to promise you that. I hope that you will subscribe and share these videos everywhere you want. Also, these are, is it there? These are these little things that come out. If you click on it, you can sign up for free videos to show you the training that I went through. And so you can check that out, see what it's about. If it's not for you, you unsubscribe. These are free. You can see not only my free videos, Manifest Anything, you get your free mobile app. And when you go to the thank you page, you get to click, if you're interested, on the homestead free webinar on how people are creating homesteads that generate $30,000 a month or more. There's the founders are generating $50,000 a month and climbing. Yeah, you can be successful doing something you love and doing amazing things, creating that community. You guys that talk about this, no more excuses. So when you go to the thank you page, you can sign up. If not, you'll just go straight into my email and you get all the good stuff that I'm going to offer you. Now, it's all there for you, tools to manifest anything. I hope you'll join me in a new world. Focus on that new world. Shut down the negativity. It's affecting your energy field. Are you ready to shift into a higher dimension? Be strong, my friend. You can do it. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you. Namaste.